3, 2, 1.
Hello, friends. I hope you're going extremely well. Today, we are going to cover a very important topic, and that is we don't need ERP. Think again. In the last few sessions, we are covering a bit of ground on ERP. What is enterprise software? What are enterprise resources? What is ERP? And out of that session, there were three sort of scenarios we covered. The first one is we already have ERP, and the point for that specific scenario is having ERP is not enough. We need proper optimization, continuous improvement to have good returns of investment for our ERP implementation. That's one, which is the last video we have just covered. This topic is for the second scenario, that is we don't need ERP. So if you are of an opinion that look, our business is different, we are not manufacturing, we don't need ERP, we are just fine, this session is for you. Let's get into it. Okay, so the target audience for this session is people, business owners, executives who think ERP is not for us. So we already have set up our own processes, and spreadsheets and manual processes are working just fine. You may be thinking it's unnecessary, it's just too much headache, or you're thinking, look, this is not suitable, we're not manufacturing, we are not big business, or yeah, we don't think it's the right fit for us. Or you're thinking it's overkill. Look, ERP is for the big boys, we are not big, or we are different, so it's an overkill for us. So if you're thinking on those lines, this session is for you. Okay, let's get into it. So all I am urging you for this specific session is to gain value out of this session. Please come with open mind. If you're already thinking, look, we know what we're doing and ERP is not for us, if the decision is really made, then perhaps you can switch off to something else. This session is not for you. But if you can keep an open mind, I think the rest of the session is really going to almost challenge your current way of thinking, and perhaps help you to take a second assessment and more open-minded assessment of what ERP is and how it can add value, and then you make perhaps a decision whether you need it or not need it. All right, so I'm urging you, if you are with me for rest of the session, please be attend the session with open mind. Okay, let's go. So these are all the symptoms for ERP. Now you may be thinking, look, this current system works fine. These are all these sort of symptoms, and one or more symptoms may relate to you. You may be able to say, oh, look, yeah, this is us. So I'm just listing these reasons, and you may be able to resonate with a few. So if you're thinking current systems are working just fine, we have got this finance system and rest everything is manual, we don't need anything else, yeah. And you're thinking, look, we have invested so much into our manual processes and spreadsheets, and we've got macros, and already we have invested too much, and that manual process with a little bit of automation is working fine, we don't need ERP. Okay, so in this sort of specific instance, you're thinking whatever we have, we're happy with it. Or you may be thinking, oh, it takes too long to implement. That means we're scared about the complexity, the size, or you're sort of scared of this implementation cost, and you say it's too complex, too big, our team don't have capacity or capability to really implement ERP. So this is the fear of unknown, the fear of complexity, and fear of losing money. Perhaps your previous experience, you may have tried implementing ERP, the project failed, investment lost, and hence you are of opinion it's not for us. Or you are thinking, look, we're too small, ERP is too expensive. Again, these in general it is okay, we are different, we are either too small or we are different, we don't need ERP. So these are few symptoms and they are related to few root causes, and we're going to take a look in the next slide what those root causes are. But these are few symptoms, so I hope you are now resonating with a few. If you are, let's take a look at what are the underlying reasons for these symptoms. So the first one is really comfort in being uncomfortable. So you have put a lot of effort in few years taking time to create spreadsheet manual systems, and you're thinking that's working just fine, so you're comfortable with what you have, complacency. Then the other reason is the fear of complexity, where the cost is unknown, complexity is unknown, where you are not aware, look how much time, effort, resources it may take, and there is a bit of risk of failure, and that's why you think it's you put ERP investment in a too hard basket. The third one is the cost concerns, where you think, okay, it's too expensive. Oh, half a million. Oh, 200K. It's too expensive. It's not for us. Or you're thinking, look, the ERP, we don't know about it. We're just fine. That means you're perhaps not aware the value that ERP can offer to you and your business. So this is a general avoidance, general lack of awareness of the capabilities of ERP. So there are four main reasons, but if I want to just challenge on this and say, look, what is the core reason why we are not into implementation of ERP, why we are not considering ERP for our business? And perhaps the top root cause of all these symptoms and sub root causes is lack of awareness. So we are not aware how complex the implementation is, we are not aware how much cost it may take and what are the returns of investment on this specific digital investment. And yeah, again, awareness, lack of awareness of the value it can add. So where it leads us is, if we are generally unaware of the possibilities, if we are generally unaware of the cost, the complexity, the risks, then perhaps it is in our best interest to take a deep breath and park our previous experiences, and we challenge ourselves to say, look, we are going to allow 5 days for this specific decision. So we ask our finance manager, operations manager, procurement, few key members of of your team, the executive team. We set up this 5-day challenge where we say, whether we need ERP or not, that's the decision we will together make. Whatever happened in past, let's park that with a fresh perspective. This is a decision within 5 days time we will make as an executive team. There may be a survey you would like to run, there may be brainstorming sessions you want to do, but with a fresh perspective we ask this question to ourselves and our executive team to make more informed decision, inclusive decision, whether we actually need ERP or not. So I urge you to take time with an open mind, and if the previous decisions have been made already, let's park everything, park our prior experiences for a while, and with a fresh pair of eyes, with the open mind, we do analysis, we ask questions, we make inquiries to make this more informed decision whether you actually need ERP within your organization or not. So that was my humble attempt to really raise that question and urge you to reconsider if you need ERP or not. And it does not matter whether the response or the outcome is yes or no. It doesn't bother me, it doesn't affect me, but this is my humble sort of initiative to help you ask question yourself and to your executive team. So if there is an opportunity to scale, to break those constraints, and if ERP can really add value, perhaps this attempt is going to help you and your business. My name is SB Singh and I'm a consultant at Bhani Consulting. We partner with medium-sized businesses and improving customer experience, efficiency using technology like ERP, CRMs. And if you have any questions, please reach out. I'll drop my email at the bottom of the comments, and please reach out. The email address is info@bhaniconsulting.com. And if you have any questions, concerns, please don't shy to contact us. With that, I take your leave and get ready for the next one. Thank you so much. Bye now.